Hello, my beautiful family. I hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Today, I will be cooking the famous West African jollof rice. They have the beautiful veggies that are already sliced up, tomatoes, my sweet peppers, onions, chili pepper, garlic, and ginger, of course. We like those aromatics when they all nicely blend together. So now I'm gonna blend up the veggies, which I already did, as you all can see. That's my meat. That's just me trying to have it defrost. And after that, I will be putting the oil. And as you can see, it's already nicely hot. I'm gonna just fry up all my vegetables that are already blended. This is gonna taste so good. It's even making me hungry, trust me. Everyone that have already eaten this jollof rice can attest to it. It is the best jollof rice. If you think I'm joking, just try this recipe and let me know what you think. So now I'm just adding up the veggies that I blended. That's my ginger, garlic, and chili pepper mix. So I'm mixing it up nicely, and after that I'm gonna cover it up for a few minutes. Just make sure there's really no strict way of cooking this. Just make sure you cook it how you like your veggies. If you like it to cook, then you do that. However you want it, it is fine. There is no going wrong on it. So you can just cook your veggies how you want it. So I'm gonna set a timer, but I'm really gonna be coming back and mixing it up so that way it does not stick on the pot. It is starting to smell so good, and these are my seasonings. I'm using the adja season. You can get that at any African store. I'm gonna use my black pepper, my bay leaf, a clove, and curry pepper. I mean curry powder. Then it's me just putting the black pepper. I'm just gonna put a little bit for this time. All of this seasoning I'm gonna be using a little bit later down the road when I before I add the rice. So that's gonna be like the season for the rice. This is basically the stew that gonna be mixed with the rice later on, and I'm gonna put a little bit on the side after the dish is ready. We can just add that on top of the rice. All right, I added the seasonings, and this is starting to look good, guys. And that's the meat. I'm gonna cut the meat. So for the meat, again, this is the kitchen with no rules, okay? So you can use whatever type of meat. You could do chicken, you could do goat meat. You can just go ahead and use your favorite. Again, this is a kitchen with no rules, okay? It is beginning to smell good with all the combinations. So now I'm adding the meat. I'm gonna make sure I mix it up nicely so the season can go in the meat. Alright, so now we're gonna set that for 20 minutes. That actually cooked really nice when I set it up for 20 minutes. The meat will get done nice and soft. But again, if you like your meat a little bit tender, you probably just need to make it to 20 minutes, or just keep coming and stirring it and just see if that's how you want it. Then that's it. You can just take out some out and start cooking and preparing the rice. As you can see, it's nice and brown. Oh my God, you really need to be in this kitchen right now and just inhale this nicely flavor putting together. I can't explain this enough. Just you guys need to try this recipe and just comment below and let me know how you feel. And again, if you are enjoying this video and you want more videos on authentic West African dish, please don't forget to push on the like button and also subscribe. When you subscribe, please make sure you click on the bell below so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now I took out the meat and I'm adding my cabbage and carrot. That's gonna boil, and depending to how soft you want the cabbage, I'm just gonna have to steam mine for a little bit. I didn't want it to get too cooked. So I'm gonna add again some of my seasoning. Remember I told you guys that I will be adding seasoning later on, and this is where I'm gonna go and add a little bit of all the seasoning that I added in the stew earlier. So I put the salt, so it's not that much. It looked like it much, but it's not, because this is where I'm gonna be adding the rice. And again, I put a lot of water, so it's just gonna it's just the right amount of salt for the amount of water and rice that I'm gonna add. And that's the rest of the ginger, garlic, and chili pepper I'm adding now. I always leave a little bit behind to add when I'm at this stage because it give it that nice fresh ginger and garlic smell. It's just a natural. It give it a natural smell. Like the flavor is just so natural. So for this, the whole food I used 6 Maggi cube. So I added 4 initially when I was doing the stew. Now I added the 2. I'm gonna add the 2 one before I add the rice. And also all the descriptions is and it's gonna be down below. If you want to know all the items that was used for this food, I will list them below. I'm just adding up the seasonings. I'm adding a little bit of curry, a little bit of the clove powder, and the black pepper. And now I'm adding the rice. So I'm actually cooking a little bit of a bigger meal. I'm cooking for a friend also. So I use 10 cup of rice, and guys, the rice that I use whenever I'm cooking my jollof rice is the jasmine rice beet, meaning it's breaking. It's not the straight rice grain. It is like the broken rice. It comes out real nice when you use this rice, and the jasmine flavor with all of the combination just make it the perfect rice for this dish. Oh my God, it is coming out so good. You guys can see everything is coming together. The rice is getting nice and soft. And again, you can cook the rice to how you want it. There is nothing bad if you don't want it too soft. Some people don't like their rice too soft. Some people like it. So depending to how soft you want will depend to how long you keep mixing it and coming back to check up on it. And guys, just a little tip for this rice, don't be afraid when it's not soft right away. Do not add more water because this rice actually cook on heat. The more heat and the steam that you give it, the more it becomes what you want it to be. So do not add more water. Don't feel like it will not be cooked. Don't get tempted. Just let the heat cook it on its own. And this is coming out so good. I am really proud. So again, do not forget to push on that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell so you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. I will be uploading videos every Friday on just authentic African meals. Again, thank you for joining, and I will see you guys all next Friday. This is how everything came out. I added the vegetables. I added